I hope the audio is okay. I apologize if the voice is kind of harsh. Excuse me. Welcome to Evil Genius 2. It's not a new game. I kind of went into this. I'm not cold turkey. I've played Evil Genius 1, I've played Evil Genius 2. I have not yet beat Evil Genius 2. I'll be honest on that one. But I remembered liking it and decided to jump into it. There's a shit ton of videos out there, pardon my English, but I haven't watched any of them, or if I have, none of them recently. So if I learned tips and tricks from others, then I am unable to differentiate them from the tips and tricks I figured out myself. It makes me so sad that the robots
Training has stalled.
Hold on. So I basically spend the first 5 weeks in fast forward because it's, you know, pretty basic stuff. But there's a lot I didn't remember, like the robots. You have your minions, you have your forces, and unfortunately it's hard capped at 300 no matter what you do. Because they want you to use traps. They want you to defend your base with not minions. But they do, I don't remember this from before, but they do have robot minions, which I looked into and made because, you know, it seemed like a good thing to do. And it seems like they are pretty good at taking a beating, but you can't ever level them up, and they can't ever train into anything beyond basic security bots, which are actually built differently, quite literally. And I don't like that it tortures them to bring them back. I'm basically the good evil genius on this run through because, you know, it's just medium. I don't do any of the execute missions. I don't do any of the kill missions. Unnecessary violence is unnecessary. Oh yes, my robots are in my lab, and this is actually where those military guard bots are made. I have a little sanctuary over here so that my scientists can chill out and, it's warm in here, huh? That's not good. Let me get them some air conditioning. Heat is a real issue when you are underground. You know what, let me spruce up the place. Can't I have? There we are. Yes. And let's water out. Sweet. My lab is still very much growing. Everything in the lab requires huge amounts of power, and I do have the tier 2 power available. It gives you the basic, it's still building out, it gives you the basic power plants when you start the game, tra-la-la. You get the nuclear ones at one point, which is great. You need the fission ones to be a serious bad guy, and I'm just not there yet. The amount of money that you can hold is limited by your vault. You'll see these patches of gold. I do have access. One of the sciences that I just unlocked basically allows me to carve out everything except this space, and this is the final tech, which I won't have for a while. But all of this is now available to me. Ha 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 ha. I've got space to grow for power. My power is it's not bad. I'm kind of frustrated because it doesn't show me how much is held in a capacitor, which, you know, I would like to know so I could plan. But this area around my lab is built kind of specifically for my scientist. I have little lab beds for all of my scientific peoples and my scientific cafeterias. This is really nice because it's automated. The sushi, which they like, does not need does not need to be manned. So that's cool. Otherwise it's just power, power, lots of power, and some security. I've got security. So these lockers are what push up your cap for your minions, and then the beds are, where they nap. You have general purpose beds, which are bunk beds. I like to give the specialized beds whenever possible. The worker beds take up 50% more room and are half as effective because there's only one instead of the double. But it's really good for my workers, and I have a lot of workers, and I probably always will. General purpose cafeteria for la-di-da-di everybody. General purpose entertainment for same. This is my science training room. The science training is done in the basement because it draws heat. If anyone, not just is it warm, and I need to address that actually. Excuse me. They're less effective when they are uncomfortable. So yeah, it's got a place where they can chill out from their hard training and reach first level scientist and then second level biologist. Hooray. Have a little bit of a med bay over here, multi-purpose thing going on. Actually, do I have, I need to build a med bay for my scientist. Hold on, sorry, once I'm in the thoughts of it. This will be nice because it'll open up some gold for me. I don't need it to be that big though, is the thing. Well, we'll adjust later. Yes. This is specifically for my science minions. Kicking their vitality up will be good. So if I have anyone standing around not actually working on the science, they can go work out. Or they can go chill out in one of the pods. It'll be good. I hope. Why 30 plus 30? Oh, because there's gold. Ha! I actually make money from this build order. That's hilarious. Guard training is stalled. Alright. Hold on. Let's finish with the basement before we go see what's up with that. So yes, I'll have some power here and here and here. I like to keep my rooms separate because then if someone bad gets inside, they can only hurt one room at a time. I'm not really worried about a thief coming in to steal the power. The thieves go for the money, the saboteurs go for the power. So I have the building, I have the door that is specifically against the saboteurs. I'm uncertain of the game mechanics, but I feel like the forces of good can sometimes jump walls if they're only one thick. So I'm keeping them too thick, both to prevent that, and I'm not entirely certain of either the explosion or the fire mechanics in this game. I just feel like having double thick separators between my power rooms with nuclear reactors is maybe just aesthetic. Possibly has meaningful impact. We'll find out. My idea for this guard room here is I will eventually link it into, actually I'll probably put some cameras in the lab and then probably at the crossroads here to look down. So if there's any shenanigans, it'll probably start here, but that's future exposed. I might be able to put a camera here actually. Don't think about that, look at that. So anyway, because I did the spiral setup, the advantage of that, most other than efficient use of space, I can lock it off from one side. It's a labyrinth. It's not a maze, it's a labyrinth. And they just start walking, and whatever trouble is down here, sooner or later they'll find them, and after they kill them, they can use the potty. It will be good. Oh, I have so much to do. It's ridiculous. So yes, this is kind of mostly storage, but a little bit of people support. I like having robust, services. So this is the basement floor. This is below ground. Now we're gonna go totally up high, just be like, okay, basement of what? This is known as Donut, mostly because it has, as you can tell, hole in the middle, blown out volcano. This boat here is supposedly the only way by which people can enter. They enter on with the ground floor, so you can kind of tell there's a second and third floor implied. We'll get to that. But yes, supposedly everything has to come in through the boat at the front, except your helicopters, tra-la-la, can come in a secured way. So when I looked them over, I was like, hey, that's probably how I'd do it. Not so much with, well, I'm not going to go into that. So, top down. Hey, this is where I'd be doing my evil do's. Need more storage, need more support. Whoever's working in the control room is going to get tired. I actually am not done building out support for them. It's on the list. I've got a lot of things going on. That's why I've slowed the game down and why I'm talking now, because it's at a point where it's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to multitask. I'm going to have to juggle. So things going forward are actually going to be worth talking about, as opposed to the first 5 weeks of the game, January 1 to Feb 7. I'm just building. I'm just setting up to actually become, something worthwhile. I do have quite a few of the double beds here. They're not great, but they do work. I don't know if I'm going to have a rush of people in the control room, so I want to have that ready in case that happens. My control room. Hey. These guys, the repeaters, are what let me interact with the world stage. The more of these I have, the more I can interact with the world stage, is the long and short of it. These guys, the big screens, these reduce the heat of doing so. Interacting with the world stage, there's a lot of signals going out, people notice it. These help mitigate that. I'm not really sure on the how of that, but that's what they do. These little guys up front are my computer doors. Yay, computers! They help me generate intel. Intel is a special currency that is used for higher tier missions. You can't send if your minions go out to rob a Circle K, they'll probably come back, and they might even have money. If you send them to Fort Knox in the blind, they're not coming back, and you're absolutely not getting any of that money. So intel is quite often a requirement. I decorate my place. I think that green is important. What is this? What is this? Oh, is that the remote? Okay. The reason I'm so paranoid when I see little things like that is because the enemy will often leave cameras or bombs, and if you locate them in time, you can take them out. So a lot of electronics, so a lot of support stuff going on. I've got printers. You need some RAM. You need I've got coffee. The little necessities, the water fountains, the things that help people, push through a little bit more. Place to sit. These big mamma jammas help me get more money when I'm running schemes. We'll get to schemes later, but that's what they do, and it's great. And then a potty, because if you have water and coffee, you're gonna need to go. And I don't want them going up and down between floors every freaking time they gotta piss. Second floor is untouched at this time. This is technically, this is technically mostly available to me now. Only this wavy stuff is not. But I'm saving that for future. First floor, lots going on. Let's start with the front. Hey, hey, you just got off the boat. What do you see today? Oh, camera, work with me. Come on, baby. Alright, this is not going to be as great as I thought. Alright, so when you come in, I have established, first of all, when the game starts, this is all open. This is all open, and I am just having none of that. What I've done is you have to have a path. You can't just seal it off and, you know, finger to the world, ha ha ha. No, there has to be a way for inspectors to come through. But mostly the island will be an endpoint destination for tourists. And they'll either explore the beaches if there's nothing, and poke at the caves, and dive in the pristine, untouched lagoons, which, you know, is not great, because now they're pushing into the externals of your secret-most base. Or you set up a hotel. You set up a gambling den. You set up an entertainment mecca for them to enjoy themselves, drop you a little bit of cash, and GTFO. And everything that they spread is, you know, whatever it is they spread, you actually want kind of mixed reviews. If you either go too positive or too negative, you'll get attention. Nobody wants attention. I remembered that this is... I'm currently playing Max. I'm not playing the character who specializes in going covert. This guy is Money Man. Well, he's fine. He's fine. I just wanted something basic to work with. So when you come through, pow, pow, stage to the left, stage to the right. Everything's kind of cool. Oh, hey, big golden statue. And this is the entry desk. So I'm immediately trying to pull them away from the main path. And when they finally come around, they are blocked off except to pass by the piano where people are congregating. So I've created a human wall there that they've got to wiggle their way through. I'm leaving this space for future development. But again, another human wall to leave it. I'm just kind of maximizing that 4x4 space. A little bit of AC. Now here's where it gets kind of tricky. Is there's a stage here, and I don't know why it's empty currently, and you have to slip past it on the right. But as soon as you do, oh, are you here to check in? So even if you get the narrow path, there is someone here immediately, and I need to put a redundancy because I see now how that could... But there's, again, another 2-stage squeeze, which, if they are active, is going to have a whole wall. But what's this? Ho ho! Cards to your left, and drinks. I need more people. I need more people manning the floor. That's to come. Now, let's say you're his truly dedicated agent. Wait. What's this? Well, none of this is illegal. Some of it's expensive, but none of it has any suspicion. No one cares that I have it. This is where my guys and gals who've been working all the tables and CECings can come and chill and relax and have good time. This is also the basic training for workers. Brand new recruits will come through here. That's why I have 2 of them. There's no suspicion, no legal issues. Everything here is fine. You make it back. Oh, there's some cards. Oh, there's some cards. Oh man, I really like. And another stage. And this is where I get some fun times. You have to wind through. And hey, are you sure after all that you don't want to drink? Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Will resist distraction.
I'm listening.
You have a silver tongue.
That pawn should think twice before snooping around.
So this is Agent X, who's a super investigator, and wish I had noticed this sooner. But, like I said, makes things interesting. I'll resist distraction. Fortunately, I have a Eli will help me out. This guy's so cool. I love him. This is the real back and forth. And even if you're to make it, oh, see, here's just some normal guy. Here's a normal investigator. Low chance to fight distraction. He's already down. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. And even if they bust in, what did they find? Nothing illegal. Everything here is fine. These beds, the purple beds, are specialized for the. It's funny that it's saying it. For the valets and for the social minions. And then I just have a few backups just in case someone is in the area and is truly exhausted. Like if they can't make it back to main base. Come on, man. Come on. Don't kill yourself here. Behind the stage. What's that you've got hidden back there? Totally legal equipment, actually. No suspicion, no issues. It's just a medical bay in case one of our guests or personnel hurt themselves. Everything's here fine, sir. Sure you don't want a drink? We've got 3 stations. And a big old room over here. This feeds the majority of our staff. We've got a lot of social minions. I want to make sure they're taken care of. We will eventually get that. Where's the... Here we are. So for my deception minions, I apologize. I have multiple stations set up. You'll notice that the durability is it's kind of worn out to me. Excuse me, mid-thought. I need to do a thing real fast. Oh, okay, I already did. They're just still in training. Okay, that's fine. Well, ignore it. I just wanted to make sure that my technician count was being improved. I clearly need more repairs throughout the base. We've got, what is it? Look at that. That's almost halfway down. And that is a new build, too. So, now if you're truly a clever and dedicated one, obviously I haven't finished building out. I don't have access to all the things yet. I have quite a lot to unlock. Make it through, sneaky, sneaky. Not a, what is he have? Oh no, you're one of mine. This is one of my newest minion types, a socialite. Oh, that's not great. You should maybe become a scientist instead. Good. 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 A lot of fire safety throughout the base because I don't like fires. Oh, here's a guard minion. You'll notice that he has a sidearm because I've been equipping my minions with sidearms. Oh, it's a gentleman socialite. Very good, very good. The level 2 scientist. I think this is, yes, levels 1. So basic minions can train into other things. Level 1 security, level 1 scientist, level 2 scientist. I don't have level 2 security yet. The ground floor is kind of where my first incarnation of a base began, so it's a bit hodgepodge. My very first barracks, my very first power room, my very first entertainment, my very first control room, for example. So it's very small and cramped, but effective, and it got me off the ground. Bathroom right outside, and this was my main vault for a long time. And I will draw your attention to the, I changed some of the inside of the vault into hallway so that I could put security cameras in. And I have those security cameras locked in to these security desks, which are currently unmanned because personnel issues. And you'll note that I stacked it in such a way that to move, like if a saboteur were to jump in, and starts grabbing money, starts grabbing money, eventually their bags will get full, and they'll have to like move to the hallways, and that's when I'll catch them. And then I can set up general arms and kill squad goes in. The longer they remain undetected is a problem. As soon as I can detect them and tag them, that is the best. I can build this out, but I have other concerns. Restroom, as in a room for rest. This is where they come and, restores your smarts. Hard day, go get your brain massaged. This used to be my lab, very small, very precise. Turned it into a robot facility. I don't like that the robots are tortured to recharge. I'm fundamentally against that. So, fire safety, science, karate guy. Oh, I can change this out now. This was initially for my scientists who worked here, but they are not really working here anymore, so I can move that. All the training that's done up here. Why is it chilly? Don't be chilly. Is legal, like valets, socialites, basic guards, all of it, totally legal, no heat. Reducing heat or preventing heat from occurring is the goal. This room is problematic, but it draws the attention of saboteurs and is hearted against them. So that's something. One of my security rooms, this one has a trainer. My security is a work in progress. We'll talk about that later. This one's mostly here because it's, a response force. There's nothing really on the first floor that I'm super worried about protecting, to be frank. But I will grow that out some. Primary holding cells, very basic cells. And coming around, more security, this security, and specialist beds for that security. Guard this is both going down and going up. We'll get to the up later. Actually, I think we've already touched on it. We shouldn't need to go too much. I don't like how big these power cells are, but I'm pretty much okay with it. All of this, there's another security here, security door here. Ah, good man, you're on duty. And you're armed. Thumbs up. This is the entryway into my private sanctum. My desk to the left, the fountain of youth to the right. Not actually kidding. This is my conference room, so when it comes time to talk to my deputies, my lieutenants, my captains, my whatever. Oh yeah, this is me.
Thinking.
Sure. I have in the back over here is another major vault that I'm only at 34% capacity, so as I get more money, this will fill up. Also behind me, I have a large amount of capacitors. So if we lose power anywhere in the base, as long as this is up, I will have at least a few minutes to react. My high security cells and additional security are here. Behind the nice doors, I'm going to have more security here eventually. And this is my secure cell and brainwasher. So when it comes time to pull Agent X in, which no, I don't have nearly enough muscle to make that happen. I should just distract him for now. But later I will try to brainwash him. So yeah, nice little office. I like the place. It's a cool setup. I don't hate it. Right now, I'm still pushing my science tree. I only just got the level 2 scientist and all the centrifuge and what was the other one? Organic samples. So these are what enables you to do the level 3 tech. What am I working on? Paused? Why is it paused? What's going on? Ah. I don't have any biologists currently. Or I only have one biologist currently. No, it says I have 10. Huh. Fortunately, these guys do go out on missions. But I don't want to have any. So when I say go out on missions, this is all base stuff. Hooray, base stuff. Hooray, science stuff.
Training has stalled.
Ugh. Why? Oh right, I needed to look into that. Is it because I don't have anyone right now? Oh, it's because they're full up.
Training has stalled.
It's fine. Find a spin doctor. Find a spin doctor? Yes. What's going on over here? I don't have enough intel to upgrade you yet. So instead, what's going on here? No, that's for the big one. We'll get some money. Heat tracker is getting a little high. Let's go ahead and cancel this scheme. So where can we lower the heat? They're developing schemes, I just need to give them a little bit of time. I'm looking for one that looks like a light bulb, usually yellow. Yes, like that. But within the border here. Alright, well I can give it a little bit of time. Oh, it wasn't running. Zerg. There it is. Haha. Sleigh ride.
Salaries paid.
Good. It's important to pay your salaries. I sure will. What do you want? I don't need that to be tracked, thank you. No, I don't want that kind of heat yet. That would be very bad. They'll be brought here because I didn't specify for them to be brought anywhere else. You're not going to give me anything else. Oh, nope. Well, that's not great. I need intel to remove heat. That's bad. Okay, I need to start generating intel better. More gooder. Where do I want to do that? It's a pretty good space for it. How much am I due? Alright, I need to work up a little bit more cash. I like how because it connects here and on the first floor. But not on the third. Does it connect in the basement? Yeah, it's totally open in the basement. Alright. Let's catch up to our plans. How you doing? It's down 250.
What do you need?
He's a smooth one. EG2. And he's leaving the island in disgrace. He didn't find anything.
A scheme has
He's
succeeded.
got no proof. Goodbye. Are you also leaving? Oh wait. His suspicion is 100. His suspicion is 0. So what does that mean? What's going on? That does not bode well.
You messed up big time. To land yourself in Symmetry's sights.
Cool. I'm about to get thieved.
A scheme has succeeded.
Wow, okay. I really need intel, otherwise that age is going to become unbearable. Alright, well, lesson learned. Where's that radar dish? Just for hilarity of the game. I need more money. Damn it. Alright, well, that will have to wait. As funny as that is.
I'll find the truth wherever it's buried and drag it into the day.
Okay. Please don't. Lots of different schemes and stuff I'm not gonna go into right now. My head's in too many other places. Insufficient power for... Ah, damn it. Alright, well, that's fair. Fortunately, buying and installing power is much quicker than hollowing out earth and building a control room. So it's almost certain that I will get the power in place before I need it. And even if I don't, I've got quite a lot of capacitors going on, so it should be fine either way. Knock on wood. I prefer to keep these available so that if everything is stolen, I still have money. The 10,000 ones are especially delicious for that. Alright, so while that's cooking, let me see about my new guest. Do I assume is in one of these? Have they not made it yet? Not really. Close. It takes a minute to get this to the base.
A scheme has succeeded.
Excellent. Intel used to be optional and now suddenly is required to keep the heat off. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It makes sense that as my networks become more complex and as time progresses and the forces of good become more aware of me, that it will require more. But I'm still
We have captured an intruder.
I think it's the scientist who do the... No, it's not. Never seen the scientist there. However, do have security in the area. And having additional purpose beds would be nice. Maybe it's just I can really help alleviate the pressure elsewhere. Alright. I'm pleased that Agent X apparently didn't get that deep into my base. Or decided not to destroy anything. Speaking of, I've got a thief in my base. Let me check my vaults. Looking for a camera. Never great. A super thief comes in. I'm so sorry, I didn't know that your life was going to be torture. I'm so sorry, you guys. Ugh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, the thief team, eh?
Everyone, stay alert.
An intruder in my lair. Locate and eliminate Symmetry immediately. I want that intruder found and killed.
Ask. Got it. They're not getting away.
Hey, guys, that's you too.
Your henchman
That's
is
you
in
two guys.
combat.
You should see the other guy. He's dead.
An intruder has been captured.
This is a spin dog?
That's what you pay me for. Yep.
Get in on this.
Since when must the boss take out the trash?
Because I told you to. Mind your business.
Even evil has not my...
Protect yourself. You are under attack. High alert. Cancelled.
I'm almost impressed. Maybe next time you'll dazzle.
Probably could have captured her in retrospect, but oh well. Mistakes were made by me.
What to do?
Go
Ich
recharge.
bin pooped.
What do you hate to see me go, but you love to watch me move.
New optional objective available. We have captured an intruder.
Can't brainwash, huh? Interesting. I guess brainwashed is for named characters only. Ah, nuts. guess they're not too great. But that's okay. Oh, did you take anything? Looks like no. Cool.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Awesome.
Task complete.
Hey, if I can keep suspicion down. No one needs to care about anything happening here. Everything's fine and totally legal. Oh shit. That's not legal. Into the basement you go. Train with the scientist. Not gonna do that. Because then they have to come all the way down just to train. That's a bad idea. It might draw some attention.
A scheme has succeeded.
It's probably fine to kill him anyway. Let's dump some heat. So much bullshit. Surprise! Hope you have a million intel. I don't.
Training resumed. Salaries paid.
Actually, work is really fast. Go ahead and
Task complete.
wow, I may be in trouble. What a horrible lesson. Alright, well. I mean, he's turning intel immediately.
An intruder has been captured.
Oh, nice. Oh man, you're gonna get interrogated by a robot? Sucks. Oh, robot with a gun. Beep poop. I have no emotion. Boop beep. Tell me all your secrets. I don't care if I am destroyed. I can be rebuilt. Ha 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 ha. That's not what I want to hear. Ha ha ha.
New optional objective available.
Now I will spray you in the face with ketchup after tickling your feet. That's all it took, huh?
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Cafeteria going up here. There's a small one right here. by science. It doesn't necessarily say that it's only science. It's actually okay, I'll rebuild it now. Moving stuff around, cha-cha-cha. Though.
enough rockets to support your current minion count. Research has been completed.
Sweet. It will be nice. Yes, please. Give me that. You know what? I already have a service.
Research has begun.
Yeah, I don't really actually. It's not a high priority. Alright, Smart's vitality for muscle minions. Tempting. Luxury bed. Luxury bed for probably help everybody.
Research has begun. Task complete.
Sweet.
Where do you want me to start?
Make me look like a person of the people.
I'll find some hands for you to shake, babies for you to kiss.
On second thought, make me look like a person above the people.
Gross. Yes.
How are you getting on with the blueprints for the submarine I sent across?
Great! The corner was creased, so I straightened that out and taped together a small tear at the bottom. Then I filed them away.
You mean you haven't started building any of it yet?
Not our department, I'm afraid. We're maintenance, not construction. So unless you program it into the layer builder...
We're going to need some fresh blood who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Roger that. Ow. That's just free money right there. Nice. Alright. New items.
Side story begun.
Slot machines. Ooh, fancy pants. not being able to get rid of heat on level 2s is a real pain in the butt. I cannot underscore that enough.
Yes.
Time is money.
A scheme has succeeded. A scheme has succeeded.
Oh wow, it's just instantaneous. Well, I don't hate that. Good God. Come in. Hey, ready for bed?